Hey everyone, today I want to share with you my experience so far with the Bambu Lab X1C and my customer service experience with them. So I bought the printer about a month ago. It came in, it was boxed up super well. I was super excited for it. It's probably one of the best packaged products I've ever had before, just how much care they took into getting it all packaged up to keep everything safe on arrival. I set it all up, got the printer going in about 30 to 45 minutes, started doing some prints real quick, and about 10 prints in, the machine died on me, totally dead. And this was only a few days into me owning it, so I was super bummed. $1,500 for this machine, and it was dead. I got really nervous really fast because I know these things are made in China. This is where this company is from, so I was really worried that the customer service and if I needed a replacement part, it was going to take forever and this machine was going to be down for months. So I immediately opened up a support ticket and started doing some research. I found the Bambu Lab Wiki, and I ended up finding a diagnostic procedure for the problem that I had, all before even the Bambu support team even reached back out to me from my support ticket. The problem with my machine was it would turn on and then shut right back off. Power on, boom, die in 2 seconds. Totally unusable. So, it took about a week for the Bambu Lab to initially answer my support ticket. So that was honestly a little disappointing. I understand they kind of blew up. They got a lot of machines out there and probably not a huge support team. Those are the pains of a company like this growing in popularity so fast. I get it. So a week goes by, they contact me. By the time they had contacted me, I already did all the diagnostic steps in the Bambu Lab Wiki, and I figured out what was wrong with the machine. So my machine ended up needing an AP board. So for those who don't know, the AP board is like the brain of the machine. It sits right here in this corner. It's about that big, and everything plugs into it. So, they get back to me. I tell them I did all the wiki steps and it needs an AP board. They actually made me send a video doing the diagnostic, which I don't know. I guess it's understandable. They reference the fact that they think people are trying to get free parts from them. Okay, whatever. So I take a few minutes, send a video of the diagnostics, send it off to them. And I think it took them about 2 days to get back to me after that. And they confirmed that it needed an AP board. Okay, fine. So then they need me to send them the QR codes on the back of the AP board. So I'm not really sure why they need that. Maybe to, swap it out correctly, whatever. So I send that to them. Another day goes by, and they come back to me with the approval saying, okay, your new AP board's getting shipped. So at this point, we're 2 weeks into this. So I got a $1,500 machine dead, and 2 weeks into it, So the 3 weeks I've owned the machine, it's operated for less than 1 week at that point. So I'm still a little upset. So I get an email the next day that my AP board ships. I was like, great, okay, well, I know these guys are in China, so I'm bummed. I'm like, okay, so it's probably weeks before this thing shows up. So I get the email on a Friday. Well, the freaking AP board comes in on Monday. So at this point, I'm just like total 360, totally blown away. Like, how the hell did they do that? It turns out they must have some USA drop shipping place or whatever that sends these things out. So I really appreciate that. And I ended up getting the AP board in yesterday. It took about 10 minutes to install it, plugged it all in, fired the machine up, and it started working. Unfortunately, the one last step when you replace this AP board is there's something about a serial number that needs to be changed. So the machine couldn't connect to the Bambu cloud until that was done. So I was actually limited to just SD card prints. But I mean, that was only a day. So actually this morning, they just got back to me saying that the new AP board serial number has been updated and the machine should function normally. So I go in, send a print to it, boom, everything's good. It's all fired up, good to go. Actually, the funniest thing and the thing that kind of took me by a little surprise is I had emailed them or replied to my support ticket last night saying the AP board came in, and I gave them the QR code off the new AP board and the serial number that they were looking for. Well, the guy had already replied to my support ticket by the time I woke up this morning, and what really surprised me is he even said, I'm so sorry it took me so long to get this AP board serial number submitted or whatever. It took the guy freaking 8 hours. I submitted the thing at 11 o'clock at night. I woke up at 7 a.m. and it was already done. No apology necessary, but that was just really cool that, you know, they, they thought 8 hours was too long to reply to my support ticket. So that was neat. So all in all, the machine was down for 2 weeks. I was super nervous at first. These guys were in China. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long parts are going to take. The first part of the process, which was about a week long, waiting for them to reply, that's where they fall short. But once somebody gets to your support ticket and they start replying, the answers pretty much come in a day, which is totally acceptable to me, and it should be acceptable to everybody. A 1 day reply time on a support ticket is fine. So at the end of the day, my total experience with Bambu Lab is, I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. A little disappointed that something happened right away, but I get it. These things are mass produced. They can't always guarantee everything's going to function perfectly. And the other thing, that's a little ding on them is the fact that it did take them so long to get to the support ticket initially. But once they answered that support ticket, it was totally smooth sailing, and I felt really comfortable with the process. And, if they can get their time down on their initial response on the support tickets, then this company is great, and I'm super happy to have this machine. And the whole process really makes me happy that I ended up buying this machine versus some of the other competitors out there. All right, so I'm gonna get going and start printing some stuff. Hope you guys enjoy your Bambu machine too. Alrighty, take it easy.